you something from Power BI. Let's see that. Okay, I hope you have installed Power BI. So first of all, we will see how to start working with the Power BI, and then we will create a simple report, and then we will move forward. Okay, just a second, it's loading. Now you can see here, I have few of them which might belongs to previous one. You can see here, I have the PKD365 account here. By default, let's say if you don't have the account, no need to worry. Okay, if you click on the file, directly you can see here sign in. You can click on this sign in button, and then it will take you. Okay, you can give your account. Click on the sign in. Done. Okay, if it is not added now, then it will ask you for the password and then mobile authentication, and then it will add. Otherwise it will sign you in automatically if you are already signed in, if you want to. Okay, please remember. And once you are signed into the Power BI, the next step would be to get the data. To get the data, you have get data here. You can select all these are the data sources. I will show you two of them. One is Excel and the other one is using the OData. Okay, we will see with the integration as well. I have added a cricket scores, an Excel sheet here. Click on the open button, it will open the cricket scores. Okay, you can take any one of the sheet, it will get the data for you. If you click on the load, it will load the data into Power BI. Done. The data will get loaded. Okay, now data got loaded, and then you can see add data fields here. Let me take some of the data here. Where is the name? Let me do one thing. First of all, let me chart. This looks good. Okay, let's say this is my chart, and I have the legend, I have the details, I have the values, tooltips. There are a whole lot of things. Okay, so let me do one thing. I want to get 100 runs. This will be in the values, and I want to have the name. Let me set in the legend, and then now you can see how the report will look like. This is how it will look like. And if you navigate to this one, it will show you the data. Okay, this is how you can create a simple Power BI report here. I don't want to explain more about the Power BI and confuse you. Okay, so see here, this is how you will create the report. The next thing is we need to get this report now on Dynamics 365. How to do that? You have a button called Publish. Click on this Publish. Once you click on the Publish, it will ask you to save the changes. Save the changes. I will say scores. Click on the Save button here. It will save the changes for us. And here you can see there are my workspace, all company, Visual Path 3. You can select the destination. I am selecting my workspace, select, and it is publishing the report. If you are not logged in, it will ask you to log in at this stage. If you don't want to log in at the beginning now, you can log in at this point as well. It has done now. Now, if you want to see this on the Power BI, on the Internet Explorer, then you can simply click it. It will take you to the Internet Explorer. Okay, and then it will authorize. It will show you. Let it show the report. Okay, it's showing us the report that we have created just now. Let's see that. And you know, if you have, or if you have taken the ID and key that we have yesterday, and you have added it to your what do you call D365, then you can get this report on your screen. Okay, you can do that. Select this. You will have something called pin to dashboard. You need to pin the report to dashboard. This is called Power BI report, and this Power BI report you need to pin to dashboard. Let me create a new dashboard and let me call it as D365 November 2020, and then click on pin live. You need to pin live if you want to get it in Dynamics 365. Done. Now if you go to the dashboard, you can see the same report again. Now we need to get this report in Dynamics 365. We will see in a minute on how to do that. Before that, let's see the other controls. Because we have not added the Power BI tile now, I will add the Power BI tile and then I will show you how to get that report. Okay. Let me open the front end. Let's wait for a minute here. It's loading still. Okay. Now you can see here. Let me go to table of contents, bank management system, and table of contents. Other controls. Now you can see this is the desktop calendar. This is the calendar control. This is the time card, and this is the file upload. This is what I said. Okay, if you have the blob now, then this will work best. Okay, otherwise this control is no more different. Okay, because even if you click on upload it, it will do nothing. Okay, if you have the blob storage connected to the Dynamics 365, then this will work at its best. Okay, please remember. And now, as I told you, let's move to the next. Okay, now I told you about the Power BI. Is that right? Now you know how to create the report. We got the report published. Now I want to get this report in my table of contents. How to do that? Okay, let's see that. It will be very interesting here. In this, what I can do is, uh, let me create a new tab page. Okay, new tab page, and this tab page, I'll go to the properties. So 1 second, let me copy them to make the life easier. I'll copy, paste, and from here I delete the existing controls. Okay, and here this is my tab page control 7. I will go to the properties and you can set some good caption. What is the caption you want to set? I will say other controls 1. Done. Okay, and then if you want to set the static text, you can do that. All those things. I'm not setting it up. Right click on the new button, and then I will add a Power BI control. Okay, I am adding a control called Power BI. Okay, and we will see how to work with this. Okay, I'm not setting any properties because it's not needed. You can directly add them from the Power BI itself. Okay, next, it's done. I want to create one more tab page here. Okay, I think I have given the caption. No, let me set it to Power BI control. Done. Okay, we will see this Power BI control and then we will be back with the other controls. Right click, do a rebuild. Let's wait for a minute. Let the build finish. Okay, build got completed. Now let me get back to table of contents again, and we will see it. Just a minute, it's loading.
Can we create the Power BI with SQL data of that 365 data also?
You can do that. You have something called entity store. You can use the entity store and you can create. Or let's say you want to connect directly to the SQL database. Production database is not accessible directly. So you can't do that. If you want to connect to the production database of Azure environment. Okay. Whereas if you are on the
Okay.
on-premise, then you will have full access. You can do that. Okay. Which is why we have a concept called data entities. We will use data
Okay.
entities for Power BI reports. Okay. It has loaded, yeah. Let's see these other controls. One. Oh, what happened to my Power BI control? It's not showing. Okay, let me check why. Pattern is custom, and then I have added the Power BI control. Oh, this is what happened. It's not showing my Power BI control. Okay, visibility is set to yes, all the properties are good. Can anyone tell me why it is not showing? And I can't see the tab as well. Okay, okay, let me do one thing. You might get it out. Oh, you have added only this. Let me add one more control, other control, and try. Okay. Uh, this is my tab page, and this is the group control. Here it is showing the static text, and this is my tab control, and in this I have the control tab. For all the others you can see. Where is this one? Other controls. It showed everything, and even it showed this button as well. Whereas I'm not getting that button as well here. Can you see this? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me click on the new button, and let me add some another control. Which one I need to add? Integer, we know this. Power BI. Okay, I'm adding a progress control. And then quick filter, already you know, so I will not add it. Radio button, no, we'll see that later on. String, time, timer. I have the time control. Done. I'm adding two controls. See here, this progress control works in two different fashions. One is called the definite and the second one is called the indefinite. Okay, that property actually you can set from the options. You can see the style. I think here I saw that. Yeah, determinate means you will show the progress, how much percent has been completed, how much percent completed. If you want to show the progress on how much is completed, then we are going to use the determinate. Indeterminate means there will be dots, connecting dots. It will continuously move. Okay, the dots will continuously move, and it will be keep on processing. That is indeterminate. Okay. Now the next one is the time control. This will display the time. Okay. I want to delete this control for a while. Okay, because there are multiple possibilities here. I want to check one of the possibility by adding the other controls. Okay. And one more thing is the pattern. The pattern is looks fine here. And for this one, okay, the pattern is custom and it looks fine. Okay. Let me do a rebuild. Got completed successfully. Let me open this. And 1 second, let me open USN. Oh, it's not loaded. Why? Just a second here, it's taking some time. Seems like it's still loading. 1 second. Hey, what is this? It's not loaded still. Okay. It behaves crazy sometimes, the Internet Explorer. Okay, it got loaded. Now let me go back to the bank management system and then let me select the table of contents here. I want to see now what are the new controls that we have added are available or not. Oh, they are available. Okay. And in this Power BI control, I got the progress. This is a determinate one, and I got the time card. Whereas coming to the Power BI control, I did not get it previously. Okay. Now let me try to add it back again. I want to see why I did not get it. Just a second. Let's see that. Because if the control is not available in this specific tab, if they are not allowing this, they should not allow us to create itself. Okay. 1 second. I have added it back again, and this time I will set the properties to indeterminate. You will find the difference. Determinate means it will show you a solid rectangle and you can change the data in it. Whereas indeterminate means it will display dots. Now let's see those dots. Okay. Let it build. In the meantime, someone asked how to change. Now let me open back the table of contents, and let's see. And don't worry, in the meantime, I want to open. Oh, but if this window, nah, it will again, I think, let me check. Okay, it's working. Okay, I will show you whatever the report that we will have created. Nah, if not in the tab, I will show you. I will show you that report here we have created, and we have already integrated that with Power BI. Nah, I will show you that report. Don't worry. Either if it shows on this tab page, that's good. If it does not show, then I will show you in a different place. No worries. And on the previous versions, there was one very interesting thing. Okay, whenever you have created a Power BI, na, it used to show the Power BI tile directly. Okay, whereas coming to this versions, there's a small change which I will forget all the time. I will tell you what is that change. 1 second. If you go to these other controls, actually here it is not showing anything now. Okay, if I click on the options, there should be something called Open Tile Catalog. Can you see this? Click on this Open Tile Catalog. Let's see what it does. Okay, it is showing that it is 65 November 2020. Let me select this. We have created this just now, and let's see the report whether it is loading or not. Scores. This is what we have created. Click on OK button. It will add your Power BI tile. Okay, that's what happened. It is not showing the other controls, which is a different thing. Now you can see the Power BI tile. Okay, previously as well we have got it, but unfortunately I think it has not displayed any tile, which is why I have not checked. Okay, but you can add it from options as well. Options, open tile catalog, and you can add the Power BI tile. It's allowing. Okay, this is how we will work with the Power BI as well. You can integrate whatever you want. And this is the indeterminate progress bar where it will show this line. And you can add any number of Power BI tiles here. This is one tile. Let's say if you want to add another Power BI tile, you can simply click the button and you can add the tile. Okay, let's say I want to add this tile as well. I can simply select the button and I can add this tile for now. Okay, then it will replace it. 1 second. It will take some time to load, and once it is loaded, you can select and then you can apply. Okay, you can add any number of tiles based on the controls that you have selected. If you have one Power BI control, it will allow you to add. Let's see what happens. Let it come back. 1 second. It should load the whole data, so it will take time. Okay, now you can see here, if I come down, it will show me the tile. The Power BI control has loaded the scores. Okay, cricket and then scores. Oh, good. It has not replaced. It is adding whatever the tiles that we add. It is adding all the tiles. But actually, in a single control, it is adding all the tiles. Okay, I think here this is a good change. It is not replacing the tiles. It is adding one more tile in the single Power BI control. Okay, I think this version they have done this. Okay, it is not replacing. Instead of replacing, it is adding the another tile to the same Power BI control. And if you go to this one, this is a live tile. You know, the people, whatever the customers are there, they are very interested on this. Do you know? Because this will give all the information at the glance. Frankly speaking, the people are very interested nowadays. Customers are very interested on this Power BI reports because you can see how it is. It's very interactive. You know, it's very interactive. And frankly speaking, in each and every project that we work for, at least we will have one of the requirement for this, for Power BI report, because it's very interesting. You can see here how the data will look like. Okay, this is how you are going to work with the Power BI controls. And don't worry, I will integrate Dynamics AX with Power BI. Now what we have done? Power BI to Dynamics AX. We got the data. Now we will integrate Dynamics AX to Power BI. We will push the data from Dynamics AX to Power BI. From Power BI, we will retrieve the report and display on Dynamics AX. We will do that as well. Okay, that's the other way around. Yeah, I think today already we are out of time. We will discuss few of the remaining controls. I think there are few more controls which we need to discuss. The list box, the list view. I will explain list box, list view, and remaining are simple controls. So you can try them. I will explain few more controls tomorrow, and then we will start with the coding. Okay, we will start with code in the forms, and then we will also see the customizations. Okay, yeah, that's it for today. It's your time. Please let me know if you have any queries.